You came like summer. Sunlight falling through the classroom blinds. Dust was dancing slowly in the light. Then I saw you standing by the window, like a scene I'd somehow known before. I don't know what made me look your way. Maybe it was how you softly smiled. Nothing special happened in that moment. Still I knew I'd keep it for a while. The bell was ringing, everyone was leaving, but my heart stayed right there with you. You came like summer into my life, warm as the sunlight, clear as the sky. One little smile and suddenly I could feel the whole world changing. You came like summer, gentle and bright, turning an ordinary day into light. I didn't know what love could feel like until you came like summer. Every morning felt a little different, knowing I might see you down the hall. I would slow my footsteps for a moment, just to hear your voice above it all. When you passed me underneath the stairway, I forgot the words I meant to say, so I kept that feeling like a secret, hoping it would never fade away. The days were longer, the air felt warmer, every road kept leading back to you. You came like summer into my life, warm as the sunlight, clear as the sky. One little smile and suddenly I could feel the whole world changing. You came like summer, gentle and bright, turning an ordinary day into light. I didn't know what love could feel like until you came like summer. Maybe you never noticed how everything began. No promises, no perfect words, just sunlight on your hands. But somewhere in that quiet day, my heart had made its choice before I even knew your name. I was waiting for your voice. You came like summer into my life, soft as a memory, warm in my mind. Even now when I close my eyes, I see that moment shining. You came like summer, gentle and bright, and nothing has felt quite the same since that time. My very first page, my very first light. You came like summer. You came like summer and stayed inside my heart. Could we walk a little slower, so tonight won't have to end? The heat was fading from the narrow streets, a late night breeze began to rise. Under streetlights all our shadows stretched and followed softly at our sides. We laughed at nothing, looked away whenever our eyes happened to meet. Your hand was close enough to touch, and my heart forgot how to keep time. We never made a promise, I just wanted you nearby. Even taking the long way home felt like no time at all tonight. voice was closer than the stars above. I fell in love that summer night. We stopped outside the corner store, shared a cold drink as the ice melted down. With one earbud each, our favorite song, we matched our footsteps to the sound. On a quiet bench beside the park, we watched each other more than the sky. We should go home was all we had to say, but neither one of us even tried. If I could stop the hours, I'd leave them here tonight. Even when tomorrow finds us, I don't wanna let go of your hand. We were walking through that summer night, you were smiling underneath the moon. Our hands met shyly, holding on, and said the words I couldn't say to you. Let the darkness turn to morning, I'd walk every road again with you. Your voice came softly on the summer wind. I fell in love that summer night. Someday all the seasons change and this night feels far away. Still in every happy memory, you'll be standing in the frame. After countless summers pass, if I find myself back on this road, just like we did that night, I'll take it slow and reach for your hand once more. We're still walking through the summer night. Stay beside me till the sky turns blue, like the whole wide world has disappeared. Let's take another step or two. Let the darkness turn to morning. Our summer doesn't have to end. Your eyes were brighter than the stars above. I'll keep them with me even then. We were walking through the summer night, never had to call it love out loud. Two sets of footprints running side by side, that was our confession somehow. Could we walk a little slower, so tonight won't have to end? With your hand still holding mine, I'll remember this longer than summer lasts. The bell rang out, the room went quiet, but your smile stayed behind. Late afternoon across the classroom floor, curtains moving by the open window. You turned around and laughed at something small, and somehow that was all I saw. The hallway filled with voices at the door. Chairs were moving, everyone was leaving, but every time our eyes had met that day kept shining in the same old place. I packed my books and walked away, still holding on to that moment. The day was over, but my heart was nowhere near the ending. Even after the bell rang, your smile stayed inside my mind, like a little piece of sunlight I kept finding all the time. On the quiet walk home, I caught myself smiling too. The class was over hours ago, but I was still there with you, even after the bell rang. Evening settled softly at the bus stop. City lights were waking one by one. In the window all the streets went passing by, but my thoughts stayed where you were. Maybe it was nothing more than one look, maybe you had already forgotten. Still the way you smiled across the room made an ordinary day feel new. I tried to think of something else, but every road returned there. One little moment filled my heart and followed me everywhere. Even after the bell rang, your smile stayed inside my mind, like the warmth across the window at the end of summertime. On the quiet walk home, I caught myself smiling too. The class was over hours ago, but just your eyes meeting mine before I understood what this feeling could be. Your smile had found a place somewhere deep inside. Even after the bell rang, your smile stayed inside my mind, like a memory still glowing long after the fading light. Every time I closed my eyes, I could see that afternoon. The whole school day had ended, but my heart stayed there with you. Even after the bell rang, you were still there in my heart. The room went quiet, the sunlight disappeared, but your smile stayed with me. The sun was getting low, the school gate was closing, but neither of us hurried home. Afternoon was fading on the schoolyard fence, cicadas singing somewhere in the trees. We stepped outside the gate and walked together, with our shadows stretching down the street. You asked me something small, I answered badly. Then you laughed and looked the other way. I knew this road could take me home in 10 minutes, but I didn't wanna get there yet. I knew every turn by heart, but each one felt brand new. There was nowhere else to go as long as I was next to you. Let's take the slow way home, let the evening last a little longer, with the sunset on our shoulders and our footsteps keeping time. We don't need the shortest road, I don't mind where this one goes, as long as you're walking close. Let's take the slow way home. The bus went by, but neither of us noticed. We kept talking underneath the fading sky. Every ordinary corner felt much warmer, with your footsteps keeping pace with mine. At the place where both our roads divided, we stood there longer than we needed to. Neither one of us was ready for goodbye, so we found another thing to talk about. If the evening had a door, I would never let it close. Maybe going home with you was what I waited for the most. Let's take the slow way home, let the evening last a little longer, with the warm wind moving softly and your laughter by my side. We don't need the shortest road, I don't mind how far we go, as long as you're walking close. Let's take the slow way home. Someday we may leave these uniforms and these streets may look much smaller, but I know I'll still remember how we made 10 minutes last forever. Even when the seasons change and we walk on different roads, part of me will always stay on that slow way home with you. Let's take the slow way home, let the whole world move a little slower, with the sunset disappearing and the first stars in the sky. We don't need to say too much, every step is close enough. I just want a little more beside me nice and close. Until tomorrow, let us take the slow way home. The sun was getting low, but neither of us hurried. We took the slow way home. I said it softly, almost like a secret. Your name. I had practiced it 100 times quietly inside my head, but when I saw you standing there, all the words disappeared again. Then somehow before I could turn away, your name slipped gently from my lips. You looked back and smiled at me, and the whole world changed a little bit. It was only one small word, but my heart had never heard anything as beautiful as the moment you turned. The first time that I said your name, an ordinary day began to change. You turned around and smiled at me, and every hidden feeling came awake. Then you said my name, and it never sounded quite the same. One simple word became a song the moment it came from you. Your name, I held it quietly for so long. Your name was where our story started from. After that, the hallway felt much brighter. Every morning had a different sound. I would hear your voice between the others and hope that you would turn around. Sometimes you would call me from a distance, sometimes softly when no one was near. Every time my name was in your voice, it was the only thing I wanted to hear. Maybe no one else could tell, but I knew that I had changed every time you looked my way and gently said my name. The first time that I said your name, an ordinary day began to change. You turned around and smiled at me, and every hidden feeling came awake. Then you said my name, and it never sounded quite the same. One simple word became a song the moment it came from you. Your name, I held it quietly for so long. Your name was where our story started from. We never called it love, we didn't have to know how far this little moment would someday let us go. All I knew was when you smiled, the distance disappeared, and hearing my name in your voice was all I wanted to hear. The first time that I said your name, even the sunlight seemed to change. You turned around and smiled at me, and nothing ever felt quite the same. Then you said my name, and my heart remembered every sound. One ordinary word became the sweetest song I'd ever found. Your name, the first word my heart wanted to say. Your name still takes me back to that day. I said it softly, you turned and smiled, and that was how our story began. Rain was falling softly under your umbrella. The whole world disappeared. Rain was shining on the empty street. I moved a little closer to your side. Everything beyond the falling drops was fading while your face came into light. You tilted the umbrella over me while your shoulders slowly caught the rain. You pretended not to notice it, but I could feel the kindness you concealed. We didn't have to say a word, your warmth was close enough. Every time our fingers brushed, I felt my hidden feelings bloom. We were walking under your umbrella, you breathing close into you. Streetlights shimmered in the water below. Tiny circles opened at our feet. Every step was moving to the same beat, like the night was slowing down for us through the cold and silver summer rain. You were warm enough to pull me near. Drops were resting softly in your hair, like little stars appearing in the dark. I kept watching the road below, afraid our eyes would meet. In the space between our shoulders, every heartbeat felt too loud. We were walking under your umbrella, you're breathing closer than the sound of rain. Every little step that brought us nearer made the words inside my heart more clear. Could we walk a little slower, let the rain keep falling for a while? Underneath the umbrella leaning toward me, I was slowly falling into you. Would this feeling disappear when the clouds had moved away? I wish the clearing sky above us would take a little longer to arrive. Our hands were almost touching while our hearts across the space. Underneath the smallest world around us, something new began that day. We're walking under your umbrella, two hearts closer than the sound of rain. Every little step that brings us nearer makes this feeling harder to contain. Could we walk a little slower, let this moment stay a little while? Underneath the umbrella leaning toward me, I move one step closer to your side. We were walking under your umbrella, never had to call this feeling love. Your rain-soaked shoulder and our matching footsteps said everything we couldn't say aloud. Even when the rain had ended, your warmth stayed close to me. When another rainy day comes, I'll walk beneath your umbrella again. Sun falling on the schoolyard, everyone was laughing in the light. Somehow I was standing right beside you, trying not to look too shy. Someone called us closer for the picture. Your shoulder brushed against my sleeve. Just a second, just a little moment, still it felt like something changed in me. Later in my room that night, I stopped when I saw the screen. There was something in my smile I had never noticed before. Look at us in that photograph, standing closer than we meant to. Sunset caught us trying not to laugh, like the light already knew. You beside me beside you. Nothing special, nothing planned, but for the first time in one little frame, we looked like more than friends. Picture of us, picture of us. One small click and suddenly, picture of us, picture of us. You and me look meant to be. I kept scrolling through the other pictures, but I always came back to that one. Maybe it was how you leaned toward me, maybe it was how I looked so young. There were hundreds of forgotten moments, blurry faces, colors, summer skies, but the space between us in that picture kept on pulling me back every time. I tried to tell myself it was only one small scene, but I couldn't hide the way you brought that smile out of me. Look at us in that photograph, standing closer than we meant to. Sunset caught us trying not to laugh, like the light already knew. You beside me beside you. Nothing special, nothing planned, but for the first time in one little frame, we looked like more than friends. Picture of us, picture of us. One small click and suddenly, picture of us, picture of us. You and me look meant to be. Years from now the colors may fade and the summer light may disappear, but I know I'll still remember how your shoulder felt so near. We hadn't called it love yet, we were too afraid to know, but the camera caught the feeling before we ever let it show. Look at us in that photograph, like we'd always known the answer. You were smiling right beside me, and I couldn't hide mine either. You beside me beside you. One small moment in our hands. For the first time in one little frame, we look like more than friends. Picture of us, picture of us. Summer frozen in a scene. Picture of us, picture of us. You were already part of me. One small click, one summer light, a picture of us. The sunlight faded slowly, and you smiled at me. Then you said, meet me here next summer. Evening drifted through the schoolyard, warm light falling at our feet. We were walking side by side, with quiet feelings in between. At the ending of a familiar road, when goodbye felt harder than before, you said it like it meant nothing much, but it stayed with me long after. Next summer, will we still be standing here? You said it so casually, but it lit my whole heart up. Meet me here next summer, when the same wind finds this place. Stand beside me like you do now, and smile that same soft smile again. When another season finds us, promise we won't fade away. It was only one small promise, but it brightened all my days. On the steps beneath the sunset, we let the evening linger on. I was scared to answer too quickly, like the moment might be gone. Your voice stayed warm inside the air, summer resting in every word, till the very last step home. That promise was all I heard. Next summer, will you really come to me? It sounded small and simple. Why did it feel like everything? Meet me here next summer, when the same wind finds this place. Stand beside me like you do now, and smile that same soft smile again. When another season finds us, promise we won't fade pretending, where the sunlight faded, your promise stayed with me. Meet me here next summer. Your name is glowing on the screen again. Leaning by the window after midnight, writing words and watching them disappear. There is so much hiding after. Did you make it home from here? Then my phone lights up beside me, and your answer fills the room. Even one ordinary sentence makes my whole night turn to you. One more word could change us, and I'm scared of what comes next. Before erase it again, every word was leading back to you. In between the messages I never sent, my heart had already broken through. Before it left, yeah, I was scared we wouldn't stay the same, so I left the blinking cursor waiting with your name. Type it out, erase it again. The less I say, the clearer it gets. When I hear your voice inside my memory, even silence starts to feel warm. All the feelings I keep hiding slip between each breath I hold. Tomorrow I will smile like nothing happened, standing right in front of you. But tonight the truth keeps glowing in every line I never send. All I have to do is press it. Maybe you feel this way too. Before I said I loved you, every word was leading back to you. In between the messages I never sent, my heart had already broken through. Before I said I loved you, I was scared we wouldn't stay the same, so I left the blinking cursor waiting with your name. Type it out, erase it again. The less I say, the clearer it gets. Behind the easy word called friendship, I have hidden for so long. Maybe if your heart is like mine, we could finally cross this line. My finger waits above the message, but I cannot send it through. Every word I'm still afraid of is already filled with you. Before I said I loved you, you had already changed the way I feel. Every moment I kept trying to conceal was leaning closer to you still. Before I said I loved you, I just needed one more breath of courage. Past the blinking cursor, someday I will tell you everything. Type it out, don't erase it again. Maybe tomorrow I'll finally press send. Your name is glowing, and one word remains: I love you. After all this time, I'm finally standing here with you. Low sunlight falling on the road. You look familiar yet somehow new. The words I swallowed every night keep finding their way back to you. I look away, you become clearer. I try to smile, my heartbeat shows. Every feeling I kept hidden is moving where it always chose. place this hidden heart into your hands. Every road I took to reach this moment was always leading back to where you stand. When you quietly reached and held my hand, I already knew your answer then. Love was never one perfect sentence. It was choosing to walk toward you again. You and I, beneath the same sky, finally became an us. The sunlight through the classroom window, the slower road we took back home, the sound of rain beneath one umbrella, that photograph where we stood close. All the ordinary days behind us have become one shining scene. Every little moment of our story brought you here beside me. Even all the words we never said were the beginning of this love. Before our first summer fades away, I'll place this hidden heart into your hands. Every road I took to reach this moment was always leading back to where you stand. When you quietly reached and held my hand, I already knew your answer then. Love was never one perfect sentence. It was choosing to walk toward you again. You and I, beneath the same sky, finally became an us. Seasons will turn into another. These streets may someday feel far away, but the first look when we found each other is something time could never change. Even if tomorrow finds us learning, hold on to the way we feel tonight. After every summer still to come, I know I'll recognize your eyes. Even when our first summer fades away, the heart we found today will still remain. Every ordinary day you changed forever will keep glowing quietly inside my name. With the trembling voice I'll finally say, I have loved you longer than you knew. Love was never somewhere in the distance. It was every road I walked with you. At the ending of our first summer, a different story now begins. With our hands reaching toward each other, we can walk into tomorrow side by side. You and I, within the same heart, finally became an us. When summer passes, I'll still be here with you.